Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. You're watching WION World is One with me, Diksha Bisla. Let's start with the headlines. Donald Trump meets with Xi Jinping in Beijing for a second and final day of the talks, hoping to secure trade wins. Xi greets Trump with a handshake at gardens of Zhongnanhai, the central leadership compound next to Chinese capital's Forbidden City. Donald Trump says China has expressed interest in buying U.S. oil and soybeans after his meeting with Xi Jinping in Beijing, reversing a slowdown in purchases caused by last year's tariffs. Donald Trump says pursuing Iran's enriched uranium is largely for political optics, though he feels he would feel better obtaining it, and he also suggested bombing Tehran is an alternative in remarks to Fox News during his China visit. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says U.S. policy towards Taiwan remains unchanged after Trump's meeting with Xi Jinping, warning that any disruption over Taiwan could have consequences for the world and for both the countries. Heated confrontation broke out between U.S. journalists and Chinese security personnel at Beijing's Great Hall of People in Beijing, while reporters were attempting to enter the venue before the summit began on Thursday. Ukrainian strikes on Russia's Ryazan region killed 3 people and injured at least 12 others, including children, according to the regional governor. Japan considers exporting surface-to-ship missiles to Philippines as part of its more assertive regional security strategy, following major overhaul of export rules which allow sales of warships, missiles and other weapons abroad. Protests against Bolivian President Rodrigo Paz intensify as public workers, indigenous groups and others clash with police and blocked roads, demanding wage increases and Paz's resignation amid a severe economic crisis. India hikes fuel prices on Friday, with petrol and diesel increasing by over 3 rupees per litre. The revision marks the first retail price change in 4 years, adding fresh pressure on households and transport costs amid an already elevated inflation and global oil market volatility.